the days when I was young, I'm not a kid anymore. But some days I sit and wish I was a kid again.
Are millennials spoiled babies? A battle between generations.
What? Narcissistic, self-interested.
Get the fuck out of here.
Shit, come help me babysit these motherfuckers.
If you were born in the 80s or 90s, you may not be prepared for the real world.
Bruh, y'all finished or y'all done?
Get the fuck out of here.
Call me a Bryson Tiller stan, a fan, whatever the fuck you want to call it. I don't know, man. But I just know, all I know is that that's my nigga, man. That nigga makes some of the cleanest music I've ever heard. You know what I'm saying? With that R&B and rap mixture, trap soul, whatever you want to call it. But he'll definitely put you in a certain space, in a certain area. What's going on, y'all? We back, man. Trying to be a little consistent with it. You feel me? We trying to get our shit together. Season 2, episode 2. You know, trying to get our trying to set a schedule. You know, trying to drop our episodes on Mondays. I don't think I said that last time, but we trying to get it rolling to where every Monday we get an episode throughout the year, and try to have the visuals up at the same time as the audio podcast. But if not, I will have them up at least a day or 2 days after the fact. So, just trying to get a little consistency, man. You know, we fresh off of what today is, February 25th. Damn, Black History Month is almost gone. We got 4 more days left. Valentine's Day gone. How y'all Valentine's Day was, man? You know, it was a little alright for me. You know, I ain't gonna get into little details and nothing like that, but it was alright. It was good. It was cool. Next year, I gotta come on my big boy shit. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, man. Today a good day, man. It's pretty as hell outside. Good weather. It's got to be like maybe somewhere between 65, 75 degrees. Sun is out, pretty. Your boy just got off the grill, man. I just threw some pork chops on the grill. Made some creamy mac and cheese with some green beans on the side. You know, a little soul food action. Sipping on my cup of wine right here, man, and yeah, it's just a real, you know, real smooth day, man. Sunday, we're recording this, daylight outside, so boy got a full stomach, good mindset. I'm feeling good, you know what I'm saying, with the Cardi's on, you feel me? With the good Cardi's on, you feel me? Real player like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Real Detroit looking like, you know what I'm saying? I remember me and my wife went to Vegas. For our anniversary, for our 3-year anniversary. Or was it 3 or 2 years? Don't make me lie. And we went to Vegas last year. And I kept getting a lot of compliments on my glasses. I like to wear like specs, buffs, you know, Cartier looking frames. I like you to see my eyes, but I like to also have a little bit of a, you know what I'm saying, a little playerness in the frames. I'm an accessory junkie. I love watches. I love watches. I love eyewear, and I love hats. Before I grew my hair out, but nevertheless, try to stay a little fresh, a little clean. But yeah, man. Today we got a couple of topics I wanted to talk about. It's mainly about us, man. I think this episode is probably gonna end off February, and it's gonna end off, a pretty smooth note. Not too much bad news going around as far as this month. It's gonna be about love, man. About love. But love. But love. I am but love. Y'all watch that Nutty Professor, man? Oh man. Sherman was a player. Fat and all. He knew the right words to say to get Jada Pinkett. That nigga was, regardless of what his weight was, he still was putting it. That nigga pulled Janet in the second movie too. So we're not gonna act like buddy love. Buddy love. Buddy love. But yeah, man, we're gonna talk about love today, man. We're gonna talk about, we got a few topics kind of spanning across the relationship aspect of what the world is going through right now. You know what I'm saying? So I think on the last podcast I told y'all this won't be that red pill, blue pill type of conversation, type of talk. That's not what we do here. You know what I'm saying? We don't bash each other. I'm not gonna bash a woman. I'm not gonna bash men. I'm not gonna, you know what I'm saying, what you bring to the table, 50-50 this, 50. Nah, I'm not gonna do that. But however, relationships have been talked about from the beginning of time. That's why they make it. That's why they put them on TV. That's why they have romantic comedies. That's why they have love songs. That's why they have R&B, because romance and you feel me, and love will always be a topic. Relationships will always be a topic. Hence Valentine's Day. Me personally, and I felt like it was a little commercial. You get to a certain point in your life where you feel like maybe you don't really want to just follow the trend no more with the bears and candy and all that shit like that, but you want to just have a little bit more realism, a little bit more substance. That's what today is about. Today is about substance. This episode is going to be about substance. What is substance? I tell you what, is something we damn sure missing and we damn sure need back, as far as in the black community, as far as in relationships, and maybe not even, maybe like okay, well, it's like a separate world. It's like, people on social media say one thing, believe one thing, talk one thing, and it's like what they believe and what they do is totally different from people that's in real relationships. And if you in a real relationship and you know what I'm coming at with this, right? You sit back and you watch a video, you see how they talk about relationships and what shit should be like, but you know that you've been in a relationship long enough to know what it really is like. Some of that shit don't even make no sense. Some of it ain't even realistic. You understand what I'm saying? We all know that. We all know that. But we're gonna talk about it today. So I was on the internet this weekend, or this past week, and I got two videos that's kind of they two different videos with two different subjects, but they go hand in hand, and we're gonna talk about it. So let me pull up my first clip that I want to kind of talk about or kind of discuss, which is I'm gonna start off with the topic of like substance, all right, and what we're missing in love language, in love, right, in relationships. And like I said, these go hand in hand. They are pretty much 1A and 1B, but they kind of merge together as topics that will you will understand where I'm coming from. So I think Nick Cannon has a new podcast, a new show called Council Culture. That's a real nice flip on there. Instead of cancel culture, it's council culture. That's a smart ass nigga, bro. To be able to take, I just thought about that. To be able to take that topic and something that we've been dealing with for the past few years and flip it on his head like that, that is, bruh, that explains why he's still in the business. That explains why he's still able to make moves he make money he make, why he's still been moving around since goddamn Nickelodeon. He's smart, man. But anyway, I'm gonna get y'all this topic right here. Okay.
Greatest crimes perpetuated against black men specifically is the level to which their humanity and their hearts have been devalued, diminished, and dehumanized, and that they have become doing machines. The greatest value a black man has, in many instances, is what he can do for somebody. Right. And how he can do it, and how much he can do it, and how much he earns doing it. I mean, I hear it and see it among young people in the relationships. You know, oh, you're going to get my nails done, and you're going to do this, and you're going to do that. Right. You know, they've been demeaned and devalued and dehearted to the point where they value themselves based on what they can do. Fix it, get it, make it happen. And no place have I seen in our world does anybody tell black men greatest crimes perpetuate how to be. How to be with themselves, how to be true to themselves, how to be with their feelings, how to be with their heart, you know, and it's criminal. So what happens is,
all right. We're
going to do the
right there. So pretty much with what is it, Ayana or Fix My Life? I forgot what her name is, but that pretty much was her talking to Nick Cannon about how black men, and I don't think it's just black men, because I talk to white men and Mexican men and whatever. If you in the workplace and you got like a diverse situation, you work with all types of people. And I think that this topic of buy me a bag, buy me a purse, get me this, buy me that, what can he do? Can he take me here? The Cheesecake Factory, blah, 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 such and such and such. What I realized is that we low-key, well, not we, modern day women or modern day society, all they do is talk about what a man can provide for them financially. And we have lost the underlying importance or the message behind just having somebody that can be there for you, right? Somebody to care for you, somebody to teach you things, somebody to have your back, somebody to be there, be your best friend, somebody to be, you know what I'm saying, there for you when you wrong, be there for when somebody try to do you wrong, somebody that could be a father figure, somebody that could grow into a teacher, whatever, like all the other things that a person or a man can be to a relationship. We've lost that. The conversation now versus what it used to be, like if your grandma or your mama or whatever ladies told you back in the day, you know, find you a man that can do such and such. Can he take care of the home? Can he fix things? Can he be smart? Can he manage money? Can he whatever? Like there were so many things that a man should be able to be to you. And these days it's more about what can I buy you? And I think the substance of a man, the substance of a person, the substance of a relationship is gone because nobody pays attention to the things that are more important or that have more value past what's in my wallet or past what's in a man's wallet. And for some reason, like we've become subject to thinking, or the women of today have come subject to thinking like, well, if he don't have this amount of money and he don't have this and he don't buy me this and he don't get me this, he don't love me. And I don't like that. I don't like that. Because what happened to the black family that even if we aren't the most rich, we rich in spirit? If we don't have the most money, we learn how to live and do without, and that makes us stronger. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not saying that you have to go and be with a broke person. Broke nigga, he gotta buy this and that. No, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that if he is not financially equipped to do anything, that you should settle. I'm not saying that, right? But what I am saying is that y'all have lost and I'm mainly talking to the ones that are single, men too. Y'all don't have no person, and y'all steady looking for new people, and y'all keep trying to figure out why y'all can't find somebody. And I think the drop down menu that you're looking at, the categorization that you're looking at, and what you're trying to find and what you're trying to specify, you're not filling out anything about the person. You're filling out what they can do for you. You're not even trying to find a person that can be a person for you. You're looking for a person that can provide for you. You're looking for a sponsor. You're looking for a parent. You're looking for somebody to take care of you. But take care and provide can come in a lot more ways than just financial. I think that's missing in today's society. And then the bigger topic at hand was how that has impacted, or how that is pretty much all that black men are looked at to do. And if you think about it, it's true. It's true. You know, the conversations behind it, the topics behind it, the discussions behind it, it's never about what can he teach you? Can he be a good father? He may not have much money, but he can do a lot of things around the house that could save us money. He can save money. He knows how to invest. He has ambition. He's got talent. He's got potential. We all of that is lost. Y'all want everything microwaved and to already be available to you, and you don't want to work for it. You don't even want to try to find somebody that can grow into what you need. Like what happened, or whatever happened to being able to grow together? Because I can tell you from experience, being in a 14-year relationship, that the person that you were with when you first met them versus the person that you with over the course of 4 years, 5 years, 10 years is not the same person. And sometimes that's hard to deal with because you get used to what you are used to. But you also have to realize that you changed as a person, they changed as a person. You evolved as a person, they evolved as a person. Y'all both get older, y'all both get, you know what I'm saying, stronger, y'all both get weaker in some areas. Y'all both start to it's something about y'all that don't stay the same from when you first met each other. That's the beauty of a relationship, though. That's the beauty. That's the beauty of just people. Nothing stays the same. We really are like plants, bro. Like we start off with the information we have and with the world we live in and the environment we live in and where we come from. And then it's up to us to go get the nurturing, the water, the seed, the sunlight to help us grow and develop and be more mindful of what we grow into as a person. And if you find a person, and if you find a relationship that may not be perfect from the beginning, you can grow into it. It'll never be perfect, but you can grow into the type of relationship that you see. You can become those type of relationships. You can become those type of people that you looking at, or whoever you listening to on social media. That shit don't happen overnight. The process of growing together, the time of being able to nurture each other and feed into each other and pour into each other and make the relationship be better than what it is, make each other better than what you are, has been lost. Because now it's all about what you gonna do for me, what you gonna buy for me. So let me ask you something. Let me ask y'all something. So for y'all that feel like if he ain't got money, then he not a good person, or if you feel like if he don't have money, then he's not the one for me, or he's just not whatever, and that's cool. You can have your standard, What I'm saying is, what else are you looking for once he has the money? Right? Because there's plenty of people, plenty of niggas that have money that ain't shit. And a lot of time, money don't do nothing but make you more of what you already were. Right? And just because I can pay your bills don't mean I can do anything else for you. Just because I can throw a bag and I can buy a bag and I can buy shoes and I can buy everything that you think that you want does not mean I'm going to be able to be romantic. Doesn't mean I'll be able to read your mind sometimes and take things off your plate and make you stress free and make you laugh and be of you know what I'm saying? Have some character. Have some substance. That shit is missing, bro. And like women that have sons and women that have children and kids, bro, watch how y'all raising y'all sons, because the message is already like poured into us young, right? You already told by your grandma and your mom and stuff like that. They already raised you to make you feel like you got to go get some money. You got to be the one to be able to take care of a family. That's enough pressure in itself. But then when you got the world making you feel like you're not nothing unless you got some money, or the relationships that you in make you feel like you're not nothing unless you got some money. If people looked at you and said that you ain't shit just because you ain't got $1 to your name, or you wasn't shit because you don't have such and such amount of money, you wouldn't agree with it. So I don't know. I don't agree with the just seeing people through the money goggles. Cause think about if families in slavery was like that. Think about if families in the civil rights time was like that. Right? And Coretta was standing behind Malcolm, or Betty Shabazz behind my bad. Coretta was behind Martin. Betty Shabazz behind Malcolm. And they weren't there supporting him or being a part of the message that he was sending, the impact he was sending, the values that he had, the men that they were, the character that they had. You feel what I'm saying? The knowledge that they possessed, the building blocks that they was given to not only their families, but families all over the world, and making a change. What if those women only gave a fuck about how much that they made? You understand what I'm saying? And even though times were hard, it's like sometimes y'all forget the fact that like there is a system that tries to hold people back. There are things that are trying to stop people from getting to those areas that y'all want everybody to be at. Now, I'm not saying go settle. I'm not saying if that nigga work at McDonald's and he don't plan to go no further than McDonald's, that you have to settle for McDonald's. Right? If he's been working the same job since he was 16 years old and he's 30, and he ain't got no type of ambition to do better, want better, look for better, be better, you have the preference to be able to say that no, that's not for me. But to down a person or make a person seem like they're not anything and don't have no potential just because of money, you're gonna miss out on a good person. Because you're not even looking for what makes them a good person. You looking for a pocketbook. You ain't even looking for the substance. Y'all don't hear me now this morning. You don't hear me now this morning? Yes, sir. You don't hear me now this morning? Preaching on them boys, man. Y'all don't hear me, man. Y'all do not hear me. But yeah. I've been seeing a lot of that. And I'm tired of that topic. You know? Like I said, the relationship shit, this ain't nothing new. It's been like this. Relationships gonna always be talked about. That's not the part I'm talking about. I'm talking about this swift and this change of like The family dynamic is no longer important. The growing together is not important. The message is no longer important because all we care about is this new era of buy me this, buy me that, get me a bag, do this for me, do that for me. Do you even give a fuck about the person you're with? Do you even care about trying to grow together? No, you don't. So, I don't agree. I definitely don't agree. So that takes me to, oh shit. That takes me to the next part. So after I seen that took me to this next video, which I'm sure everybody's seen this. I'm sure everybody's seen this part where this was a little bit before Valentine's Day. There was a video saying how much you need to make to be able to even date, to be able to even talk to someone. All right. So we've gotten to that point now where it's not even just about what you're going to buy me, what you're going to get me. It's about how much you got to even make to be even get in the club, to even talk to a nigga, talk to a girl. We done got to that point. I want y'all to hear this shit if you haven't already heard it.
$1,000 don't date. I'm just being for real. You're not ready to date.
Again, I'm with you when
you're not ready to. You're not ready to date because courtship costs.
Okay.
Everything costs. Okay. You can go for 22 walks in the park. Eventually, shorty is gonna need a sip of something. She gonna be thirsty. This bottle of water is $3 in Atlanta. Let's not play. So if you don't have any expendable cash, don't date. And whatever that looks like for you, you might only make $50,000, but you live in a shoe. And now you got expendable cash. Or get you a bottom of the barrel bitch that's gonna date you when you have no money. If she doesn't have that expectation, and I'm gonna tell you this right now, enjoy it while it lasts because eventually you're gonna wanna run. Because she doesn't stretch you. She doesn't make you the man that you need to become. She allows you to be this stagnant dude in the same jeans for days. You know what I'm saying?
Be cutting up. You talk about me.
So like I said, so first thing I want to say is, why does she have to be a bottom of the barrel bitch just because you don't make more than 50,000? That's my question. Because are we just gonna so we're gonna call anybody that dates a $50,000 person bottom of the barrel? So anybody that dates a teacher, anybody that dates a LPN, anybody that dates I think some firefighters, some policemen, right? Truck drivers. I mean, a lot of careers where they don't even hit 50,000. Some news reporters, people that actually have went to college to get degrees don't make $50,000 a year. And let's be honest, even if you make over $50,000 a year, tax brackets are real. Taxes are real. Inflation is real. This shit is real, bro. So you mean tell me that if I went to college, I got a degree, and my career just so happens to not expand past 50,000, or if I got 50,000, that anybody that decides to talk to me is considered bottom of the barrel or her standards are low? Like I said, you going back to that money shit, and you're not even thinking about why people talk in the first place, why people even have relationships or have a connection in the first place. Money ain't the connection. It's the person that's the connection. It's the talking. It's the personality. It's the what can you offer sometimes other than just finances. Are you peaceful for me? Can you help me? Right? That part goes missing. And that's the message I'm trying to get through today. Y'all have said fuck the substance of all of this. All of this. The average, matter of fact, I was just looking this up so I could have something to kind of bounce back on. So they did a study. This is from USA Today. And it says, according to the U.S. Bureau of Labor, the average U.S. annual salary in quarter 4 of 2023 was 59,384. So that's a little bit over 50,000. That was up from 2022 where it was 56,000. The average American makes about $5,000 a month, right? But like I said, we don't talk about the fact that inflation, credit rates, car insurance hiked up, food is hiked up. You know what I'm saying? The realism, the real shit, the substance of what is the real situation. We don't even talk about that. I don't know. It's just, to me, bro, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. I just want y'all to know, I don't believe in that shit. I just don't believe in it. And she did make a valid point. If he's not progressing and she's not trying to make him progress and he's not even trying to grow or trying to be something different, that's a total different situation. I repeat, it's a totally different situation. That's a person that character-wise, they don't have ambition. Character-wise, they don't have potential to grow. Character-wise, they don't have determination. Character-wise, personality-wise, they are lazy. That has a lot more to do than with just what the money is. But if you got a person that teaches history and he makes $53,000 a year, dedicated man, went to college, in a fraternity, saves money, 401k, pension plan, drives a nice car, lives in his own place, does what he's supposed to do, treats women right, goes to church every week. We missing everything else that the man is because of the money, right? And if you teach a daughter this, if you're teaching a young woman this or a young lady this, I want you to think about the message you're truthfully sending. Think about the message that you're truthfully sending. That baby, I don't want you to have somebody that's gonna be there for you and be for you. I want you to have somebody that's gonna provide for you. It's possible to do both. There is more to a man and more to a relationship than just money. Money plays a very important part. But it's not just about no money. So that's all I'm gonna say on that one. So I blame Tyler Perry for all this shit. So I blame Tyler Perry for all this shit. All right, nigga, you started this. You started this shit. You feel what I'm saying? Because you started putting us on screen, specifically black men, and making us look like shit. I had this discussion with my mama all the time that Tyler Perry does not make movies that paint us in a good light. And the only time the man is good is if he play him. Y'all ain't never noticed that shit? Or it's a specific type of man that he lets be the good man. This Tyler Perry fault. He got y'all thinking this shit. But that Mia Culpa movie came out. That's what everybody was talking about this weekend. Kerry Hilson and Trevante Rhodes. He played Mike Tyson. That boy did a hell of a job. Even though Mike Tyson ain't approved of Hulu even putting the documentary out, I watched it. Shit was entertaining. It was funny as hell. And I ain't gonna lie, I thought Jamie was gonna do it, but they let Trevante do it. So shout outs to you, bro. But this Tyler Perry fault. Because Tyler Perry, you started planting this seed in this young generation of black men ain't shit. You got a couple of movies. You got a couple of them that actually show us in a good light. Like even Daddy's Little Girl. It's you know, it's you damn near got us looking like, you know what I'm saying, whatever in that movie. But I like how you turned it around and he was innocent and he took care of his 3 girls and he had a job and he was trying his hardest to be, and he was truthful. but they didn't believe him. But you almost had us in there, boy. And then let's look at the other movies. Diary of a Mad Black Woman. Charles. Bro, real life, man, Charles not bringing you to the house and throwing you out and had a woman right there. You been knew Charles was fucking around. You would have been knew Charles was fucking around. And Charles got enough money to buy another bitch. He liked the movie. He liked the movies where he put niggas in a certain aspect of like they got money and power. And he's so bad. He's a black man. He did a black woman wrong, and he did this to the black woman and the black woman. Stop, Tyler. Stop it. Or make yourself the villain. If you're gonna do that, put your ass in a costume, or get out the Medea shit, or stop being the Alex Cross nigga, or the nigga that work in the business office or a lawyer, and you become the nigga that you trying to paint in them other characters. And let's see how that shit go. Cause Tyler Perry ain't this your fault, nigga. This wine good as shit. But yeah, what I was saying, the Mia Culpa movie came out, and I'm starting to learn not to listen to y'all as far as y'all reviews of movies and shit like that, because y'all really be bullshitting. There was a lot of people that was shitting on the movie, and as far as me, I'm not really necessarily a fan of Tyler Perry movies. I'm not gonna go just break my neck to go watch them, but I will watch them, see what they like. You do be making some bullshit choices with them damn wigs, and I'm glad this movie I ain't really see it like talking about it, and the storyline was it was Tyler Perry. It was a typical Tyler Perry movie, to be honest. Typical Tyler Perry situation. We always find a way to scapegoat the nigga. But a lot of y'all was like, Tyler could have kept that, and he rushed through the movie, and this wasn't that, and this is such and such, and I don't really like this, and I ain't really fucking with that. Man, there wasn't nothing wrong with the movie. Wasn't nothing wrong with the movie, man. I was gonna say Carrie Hilson. Kelly Rowland actually did a pretty decent job. She actually did a pretty decent job. Like she showed emotion. She had a little bit of range. She fit the character that was playing. I could believe and see her as a lawyer, so I believed it. I didn't think it was nothing really, out of the ordinary with it. And I really think she did a pretty good job. And Shavante, we already know he can act. Dude is a good actor. And I'm sure, and I already know that, what I'm saying, women want to see such and such and whatever, what I'm saying, cool, whatever. Dark skinned nigga, yeah, get your ass on. You know what I'm saying? Do your thing, dog. Do your thing. You know what I'm saying? But even in this movie, you know what I'm saying, he found a way to flip it again to where the whole movie, we painted the black man as he was this, and he was on trial, and everybody thought he was a murderer, and he killed, and he did this, and he did that, and he was so bad. Oh my God. Had me thinking like, here we go again. You feel me? He finna find another way to make us look like we ain't shit. Turns out it was completely the opposite. And like I said, a pretty decent movie. And some people say the plot twist or the change at the end wasn't really something that they saw coming. Bullshit. Ain't no way in hell I'm with my wife and I'm finna let my mother talk to my wife like that. Mother or not. Bunch of bullshit. No way in hell. The shit she was saying. Then you're gonna invite another woman. You're gonna invite another woman to your birthday dinner and then have him hugging my husband. Like, what kind of shit is that? Like, come on, Tyler. Be real. What black woman with a fucking 36-inch straight fucking a wig like this is gonna sit there and allow that to happen in front of her? Come on, man. Tyler, you got this. You need to be stopped, bruh. And then you gave this woman a fucking a carrot top lace front and let her do this. And you got us thinking that she finna talk to a black woman like that. Man, come on, bro. Come on, dog. And y'all don't think it's a problem with the shit he do. Okay. It's little things like that that can send a message. and they can make it seem like the white woman talking to the black woman and she just talking to her any type of way, and just cause that's her mother and she's got, I don't give a fuck. I wouldn't give two fucks. You're not gonna talk to her like that in front of me. And then if I'm her, you're not gonna talk to me like that, period. I don't give a fuck if this your mama, grandma, whoever the fuck. But Tyler Perry will find a way to make it okay. And not only did she talk to her crazy, not only she talked to her crazy, you let her invite another woman to possibly take your husband. And we just gonna act like she not gonna do nothing? Tyler, stop. Tyler, stop. And I know it's acting, I know it's a movie, I know it makes for good TV, but Tyler, come on, bro. Stop. You feel what I'm saying? Like in that movie, what's that movie where he slapped the old girl? 'Cause my baby's a Cartwright. My baby's a Cartwright. I think everybody that watched that movie cheered for that scene. Because, bitch, how dare you? Fuck this nigga. And then come tell me that my child ain't my child and you been fucking your boss? Or my boss? And he a white man? Oh, I'm smacking a bitch. You feel me? I'm letting it go on a bitch. You feel me? I'm letting it go. Round of applause for bro for slapping her ass. Hit her ass across the counter. Pow. Everybody was happy about that shit. That's what you should have did in this movie. You should have let Kelly Rowland, well, she did run her ass over and kill at the end. And if you ain't watched the movie yet, go on. Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. She did run her ass over. But she should have got a good lick on her or something. Ooh, Lord. But it was a decent movie, man. Typical, strong, muscular nigga in a Tyler Perry film. Y'all don't like putting big niggas and shit, huh? I guess all these bitches got a big baby daddy or got a nigga that got a little stomach on them. Y'all want these dad bods, but we don't never see them in no movies, huh? Oh, okay. Realism, Tyler. Get some realism in you, my boy. It's all right, though. But I do blame you. You do play a part in this shit. Because before we took this uprising in social media and it was all about the money, you made it all about the disrespect from us. They already hate a motherfucker. Black men wasn't already shit. Oh, nigga, they wasn't already shit and this and that. And you made it less respectable to be black. Or be a black male, how should I say? Like in that Temptation movie, you did the same shit. You did the same shit. However, you circled it back around. You made me happy, my boy. Because she shouldn't have took her ass and cheated on her husband. And she went for the nigga that had the money and the abs and the body and the private jet. She did it. She did that. And it cost her her fucking health. So you know what you be doing, Tyler. You know what you be doing. You and Oprah, y'all know what y'all be doing. Y'all like to capitalize off the trauma that we got. or the systemic situations, and then you try to make it seem as if like, oh, I didn't know. I didn't know. Yeah. All right, my boy. But yeah. So I ain't gonna hold y'all too long today, man. I'm enjoying this wine. It's starting to creep up on me, my nigga. It's starting to creep up on me. Stella Rose Black. My wife said she don't like it. She said it's bitter. Oh well. I love it. This shit tastes good as fuck, boy. But yeah, man. I hope that this episode we learned that let's get back to finding substance in the relationship world, in the love world. Matter of fact, in just any relationship in general, friendships, relationships, co-workership, whatever you want to call it. Let's just get back to finding substance and get back to understanding and loving a person because of what they are and not what they possess. I think that's the end all be all. That should be the end all topic of everything. We've also learned that this possibly could stem from Tyler Perry. I need you to be the bad guy for once, Tyler. That nigga's never the bad guy. Maybe I missed a movie or two, but when has Tyler ever played the villain? Or ever been the nigga that slapped the bitch? Or didn't do his job correctly? Or he was the nigga cheating? Or he threw a kid off the roof? Yeah, don't think I forgot about that shit either, nigga. When is Tyler Perry gonna ever play these people? Let me know. I'm waiting. We're all waiting. We're waiting. And my mama, my guess maybe he just always capping for a nigga. Let him have it, ma. Let him have it. When you got the power to put out black content and represent black people, you gotta also keep in mind the people that you portraying and what you portraying. And if you was making a movie just about the hood, if you was making it just about whatever, I can understand it. Okay, yeah, it's niggas in the hood, niggas die every day, B. But you making movies about relationships and you always painting us as the fucking bad guy. That's part of the reason, Tyler. It's part of the reason. God damn. Can you do a Mexican nigga in a movie, please? Can we get a white guy? Can the white guy be smacking his wife all around the fucking room? And the black man come in and be the savior? Shit. Anyway. I'm finna go ahead and enjoy the rest of my day. I hope y'all enjoy y'all's. And yeah, we're not gonna stress over Tyler anymore. So anyway, man, if you're watching this on YouTube, please like, share, subscribe, comment, give your boy a follow. It won't hurt you. And if you want to listen to just the audio version, of course, it's on Apple Podcasts, Spotify Podcasts, wherever you find your podcast at. But like I said, we're getting the YouTube up and popping. We're trying to get the videos also going with this and some social media. If you're looking for me on Instagram or TikTok, it's Playboy Darion, PlayBoydarion. And TikTok is 93 at the end. But yeah, man, we're just trying to get a little consistent with this. And if you want to send us some Q&As, you can hit me up under the comments under this video on YouTube. And don't forget to subscribe or comment or do whatever. Share it, man. It ain't gonna hurt you. I ain't gonna bite you, bitch. Just click the red button. Help me out. And then, you know, we'll go from there. You know what I'm saying? Just help your boy out. And we also got the email that you can hit us up for questions, which is AOL.com. Let me go make sure I get it right, because I think last time I fucked up. It is 90babytheory at AOL.com. It's spelled out NINETY baby theory at AOL.com. If you want to send me a story, if you want to send me some questions, you just want to congratulate me, if you want to just support me, bro, by all means, just send it through to your boy. You feel me? But other than that, man.
Back in the days when I was young, I'm not a kid anymore. But
See
some
y'all
days
next
I
week.
sit and wish I was a kid again.
Episodes every Monday.
Are millennials spoiled babies? A battle between generations.
Narcissistic, self-interested.
Get the fuck out of here. Shit, come help me babysit these motherfuckers.
If you were born in the 80s or 90s, you may not be prepared for the real world.
Bruh, y'all finished or y'all done? Get the fuck out of here.